Hello boys and girls, welcome back to a brand new review. This is a review in Abridged Terabithia. Recently this movie has been put onto Netflix and this is one of my all-time favourite movies, just behind Chronicle and The Cabin in the Woods. It's been a few years since I last watched the movie and now was a perfect time to go and give it a rewatch. Anyway, it is time for a review. Jess Aarons is a young boy who wants to become an artist. He lives with his 4 sisters and parents where they always struggle for money. Jess has always been a bit of a loner, struggling to make friends until a new girl shows up and beats him in his other talent, racing. When he gets home, he discovers that she lives next door. It doesn't take long for them to become friends and find out that they're both very creative, Jess with art and Leslie with writing. When they go on an adventure together, they discover an old forest. With their imaginations put together, they've created their own new world known as Terabithia. It is from here that their friendship blossoms even more. The story is simply amazing. At first, I didn't like the story, as I thought it was very slow to get started, and when it finally did, it happened to be about 30 minutes into the movie. When you get into this point of the movie, you expect to be getting close to the action when the major plot points start coming in, but in this movie it only just gets started. He has 2 contrasting characters, which just add more depth to the story. By this I mean that Jess is an introvert while Leslie is an extrovert. At first it's interesting to see how Leslie is able to take Jess out of his shell and show the audience what he can actually be like when he's happy. After a while it feels like these 2 characters are perfect together. One feature of the movie I really like is the fact that they could show you everything that they imagined from the start, but they don't. They try and get you to imagine it, just like Jess does, which can be simply a fantastic feature to be included. When Jess starts to see the world like Leslie does, that is when we are shown the same world. It's weird to be able to match up my imagination to those of the characters. The acting is superb throughout the movie. The main actors being Josh Hutcherson and Anna Sophia Robb did a brilliant job in making their friendship go from awkward stage to becoming so natural you can tell that they will be friends forever. The way that Josh at such a young age was able to produce such an emotional range throughout the movie just shows to go how good of an actor he really is. The CGI for the time is really good. You can tell that it's not really real and that it has been added afterwards, but it still adds so much to the movie. In fact, I would say that the CGI used in this movie is better than the CGI used in Santa Clarita Diet. I rarely cry at movies, mainly because I've got a heart of stone, but even me couldn't help but produce a tear during the movie. Everything was going so well for the friends, but they end up bringing this on you. No matter how many times you have watched this movie, you will cry every single time. With a mixture of good acting, amazing story and numerous other features, it's pretty easy to see how this movie makes it into my all-time favourites. If you have yet to see the movie, then go and give it a watch on Netflix. Trust me, you will not forget it.